start streaming. Start recording.
Streamy.
Excellent connection. Look at that. Shout out 96 Properties.
96 Properties. Shout out. Hey, if you need a property, go to 96.
Shout out the Tartarinis.
Shout out the Tats.
Stream is healthy. We love to see it. Okay.
Healthy stream.
We love a good stream.
You never want an unhealthy stream, that's for sure.
All right, let me try to connect to this shit real quick.
And we are live. We are back. We are in action. And we're going live on YouTube. The Bice in the back. We're back. And with the Bice. Randy hooking up to the speaker. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Setting the mood. What playlist you about to put on?
Whatever you want.
I want you to put on your favorite playlist. Or whatever you want right now.
All right, I got you. I'll play what's on my mind. Absolutely.
Shout out to Matt Smith. 150.
In the swamp.
In the swamp.
In the swamp. That's what this is called, the swamp.
Yeah, welcome to the swamp.
This is the swamp pod. Where the
Florida? Shout out the Florida Gators. Shout out. Did you watch that Aaron Hernandez?
I have not seen
the live action one.
There's a lot. Actually, there's a lot that has happened since.
There's a lot to talk about, Rand.
And that is one of them.
Yeah. Because I saw the whole thing through. Just.
You saw the whole thing?
For the record. Okay. Shredding.
All right, that's a little loud. Hold on.
Are we gonna have music on the speaker and on the background of this?
No, there's no music on right now, is there?
Yeah. It's just the lo-fi girl. Shout out lo-fi girl, by the way.
Shout out, she's a goat.
Probably top 5, top 2, not 2, lo-fi. The go-to.
Yeah, I thought I would just throw something on in the back.
Put some shit on.
Is that too loud? That's fine, right?
No, you're good. You're DJ Rand. You always play it right. Have you thought about getting back into DJing? Or what's the deal with that?
If they'll have me.
If you would you ever like get your own setup, go out, get your own DJ gigs?
I think that would honestly be ideally the best job.
But we've had on multiple DJs, and they're crushing it.
What I find interesting about DJing in general, and like what I think a lot of them have in common is that like they don't like to be at the party, but they like to to provide the party.
Exactly.
They don't like to be there, but they like to provide it.
They provide it, and in a way, they are the party.
Yeah, exactly.
If they're a good DJ.
Exactly. And it's like, you don't want to be... You know how they say, like, they're already in the club enough. They don't want to be there all the time. They're only there for the job. Like,
right.
I think it's just like a lot of people just like their space.
Yeah.
And so when 100%. You're a DJ, you're at the party where you have your space... Even though it's loud, it's musky in there.
Yeah.
Probably smells like Italian cologne.
Yeah, it smells like some crazy shit.
Some crazy shit. And yeah, you're probably just trying to like do your thing, play music that you enjoy, that also everyone else enjoys, that you all
and I feel like
can share this moment.
We talked about it like
without actually being a part of it, if that makes sense. Like instead of like being on the dance floor getting all shitty and fucked up, you're just
you're creating,
in the booth, creating some vibes.
What to dance to.
Exactly.
But
that's ultimate job.
Yeah. So to answer my question, you'd say you would do that.
I would love to be DJ. That'd be a sick job. That'd be a sick thing to do.
What's stopping you?
Bills?
You just love to do. Well, that's true. You gotta take care of
I gotta
home base first.
I gotta get myself set first, and then you chase your dreams. But we're close. We're very close.
So for like we talk about dreams. Let's hear them. Let's hear it. Where do you see yourself 5 years? Where do you see the Bice 5? Well, obviously the Bice will be on tour 5 years.
The dream, yeah. Shit. I don't have 5-year plans, Ty. I just do things. You know me.
Yeah, but
I do things very abruptly, and I just fucking dedicate to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just switch up, and like I can see myself in the near future once receiving my accolade, switching up again. Fuck it. I still have all the accolades. They'll still be with me. I'm just doing other things now because
they can't take them away.
They can't take. That'll always be there.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. You don't really need to like. You can always achieve other things, get all the Infinity Stones. You know what I mean? Some people stop at one stone. Thanos wanted all fucking.
That's
6 of them. Was there? I forget.
That's a good topic though. Like,
yeah, did we even post? Like, we should post on the Instagram. Come hang. Do you need the link?
Yeah.
I'll send you the link so we can get that going.
Get people rocking.
Just be like, come hang. I'll throw it on my shit too. Hold on.
But that's a good topic though. Like, what do you think is a better way of life? Dedicating everything you have, or to one thing
versus what?
Versus learning something and then doing it for a little and then moving on to another thing, learning that. So then you're an absolute master at one thing.
It depends on how well you do in either of those situations, because some people are going to be better than others.
Yeah.
You know, and some people are just going to fit well in either fully honing in and locking in on one thing.
Yeah.
And then some people would rather like multitask, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's true. Because in reality, it doesn't really matter what you do, which is the crazy part.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm trying to get this link on here. What the fuck is the link? Oh, share. There we go. That'll do it. Copy link.
Copy link. Send link.
Did it send to you?
Let's see.
I'm pulling it through right now. Tieback, should we do Barstool trivia?
I just actually pulled up some Would You Rathers.
Ooh.
But we should do both for sure. Shout out the Bice. Bice in the back are back.
How do you put a link on the story? Oh, hold on. I found it.
Are you posting that to yours or to the Bice?
Putting it on mine.
All right, wait. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I just put that on the stove. Mo.
All right.
All right. Here we are.
Mine's
We're live.
uploading now, but it's not. I got shitty fucking.
Yeah, I just shut off my Wi-Fi, but I don't even know if this one's up yet. Let's see. I should have tagged your ass,
I also didn't tag yours.
but whatever.
People get it. Mine just uploaded, I think. Yours looks like it uploaded as well.
Word. All right, yeah. So if you've tuned in on that link, which you should, you're listening live.
Tune in on that link.
So I'm just going to sprinkle these in. We should have a little conversation. I'm just going to sprinkle these in.
All right.
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes in the future?
Yeah,
Or 150 years in the what?
future.
So just like...
So at any point you could see 10
ultimately,
minutes
you
into
would
the
rather
future.
see more than less, right? I mean, you probably shouldn't. The less you know, the better. That's what Tim and Paula taught me, but...
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
But is it asking like if you jump to 150 years in the future, like in the same point we're standing, like 150 years, this could be like nothing because everything else is floating in the sky, like, or some shit. I don't know. Like we could be just in a different house or whatever they build on this property. Is that what I'm pondering? Is that what they're saying?
Like, how would we see... How would we get to see what's happening in 150 years if everything's dead? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying, like, all right, you see 10 minutes into the future.
Yes.
Okay. Imagine I have that power and I'm using it right now.
That's kind of like a useless power because you
I
kind of
just-
like
I
know
just see
what's going to
us-
be happening 10 minutes from now.
I see us on pod, whatever.
Sure.
All right, so now imagine if I had the power for 150 years. Snap, 150 years in the future. Where am I? Am I in the same geographical spot on Earth, or am I just like looking at it? Am I just seeing it?
You're
Through,
overthinking
like,
that question, brother.
An orb? like how am I seeing this?
I would assume, speaking in the metaphysical realm, that you would probably have some magical orb that helps you. You'd have to have some type of magic thing. Now you're thinking too much. Now you're thinking that's what I think about. Like have you heard would you rather fight a monkey once a year but you get a sword, or you fight a chicken every single time you get into a car? That's how I start thinking. Well, it's like, okay, well, if I choose the monkey, like, do I get to know when and where we're fighting, or does he just attack me out of nowhere? Am I prepared? Am I unprepared? And now if the chicken gets me, like, does it matter when I'm like, if I'm getting on a bus, does that mean the chicken fights me? If I'm getting on a train, does the chicken fight me?
And my question is,
Or is it only a
do you
car?
have to kill the chicken, or is it just like you fight the
Yeah, do you have to fight and win, or do you
I
have to
would
kill both of
fucking
them? I think you have to kill both,
give
no?
it a Neymar boot every time I get in the car?
There's-
Would that kill
Murray,
it?
tell us. Give us the stipulations to this. Would you rather?
You know, monkey versus chicken.
How many monkeys and how many chickens?
Monkey once a year, you get a sword, and then the chicken every single time you get in a car.
So I have to fight the monkey once a year with the sword.
Yes.
That, or you fight the chicken every time you get in a car.
What kind of monkey?
Chimpanzee.
Oh, chicken every single time.
Yes,
Chimpanzee would rip me.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee would rip me to shreds, and I'd be dead the first time.
Ultimately,
Yeah, there wouldn't be a next
There
year.
would not be a next year for a chimpanzee.
ultimately you go chicken. But like, what if you get to know when and where you're fighting the monkey? Does that change it?
No, it's bigger, stronger, faster, everything.
That's
I'm
probably
dead.
worse because I'd rather be sneak attacked.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. No, I think you're right. I think you ultimately go chicken. I just like don't know.
It's definitely would
What's
be
the
annoying. It would
stipulations?
definitely be very annoying.
That would be like, yeah. If I'm getting an Uber, does that mean I need to fight it too in front of
Yeah.
the Uber driver?
Yep.
Hold on, sir. I gotta fucking lay out this chicken.
You have a sword.
Smitty, what's the stipulation?
Sword.
Where do you get to know when and where you
Okay.
fight this monkey, or does he?
You
spring
have a
attack you?
sword, but like if you could get one good swing, but then that's probably all you're getting.
Listen, I'm no swordsman. All you have to do is point the thing in front of you. The chimp's not smart enough to just do a swim move on it. And if it does, it's just going to hit the blade and cut its hand. GG's, you're done. Chicken every day.
I don't know.
Every time you get in a car.
That would be chicken every day would be so annoying. It would just
What if the chimp catches you on a day where you're like hungover?
But what if the chicken catches you on a day when you're hungover?
Then cool, I have a chicken pecking at my head.
You lose an eye.
I wear glasses.
Shout out Harry Potter.
Harry
Shut
Potter.
up.
Harry
There's
Potter.
there's a lot of stipulations to this question.
Chimp with a sword every day. It's not even close. Twice on Sunday. Have a good one.
Every day that ends in Y.
That's it. I mean, you do make good argument, but
I think you go chicken. Ultimately, you go chicken. It would just be like here's what I think. I think if I knew when and where, I knew my surroundings, I had a game plan, I got to train with the sword, I got myself ready for this. I think I could do it. But that's like ultimate Batman planning. Are you allowed that type of level, or
is it a sneak
is it
attack?
spontaneous? If it's spontaneous, then that doesn't even fucking matter. It's just gonna fucking kill you anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one. But hey,
But the chicken,
this-
it's just like, yeah, again, what about if I'm on a plane? Is it strictly cars or is it vehicles? Or is it, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
If it's
but
everywhere, then it's just like, fuck, is that worth it? Everywhere I fucking go, this fucking chicken's attacking me.
Stipulations.
But I guess you just get free fucking chicken meat.
Yeah, you never go hungry.
You never go hungry. Chicken
True.
every day, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Roast her up.
Roast it up.
You got a Traeger grill?
protein.
You throw that shit in the Traeger grill.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need,
Little
brother.
air fryer. Action.
Shout out to the air fryer. The best invention since
Facts.
sliced bread, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It would even air fry sliced bread. I do it sometimes. It's like toast.
You know the
It's just
meme,
toast.
like from the Mickey Mouse fucking,
Clubhouse.
you know the Christmas Carol?
Yes.
About
The Mickey Mouse version
the
of
Mickey Mouse version of that. And they go to cut the bread.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yes. And they go to cut the bread and they cut it like a sliver. It's like see-through. because they're that poor.
Yeah.
That meme kills me.
That's
I love that one. That was a good one. Let's try to look that up actually so people know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, that is a good one. All right, while you're doing that, this is a good one. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind,
Yes.
or telepathy? Telepathy?
So
The ability to read minds.
telepathy, yeah. Telepathy, you can read minds. Telekinesis, you can lift things.
I would rather.
Oh, dude, reading minds would be sick because you really get to know what people think of you, and like those are like important aspects. But
I
like,
feel
sometimes
like
I don't think you want to.
that
know
would
that.
drive you. That would drive me
Yeah,
crazy.
You get driven crazy.
And moving shit with my
And
mind
moving
would
shit with
be
your mind would be the
OD.
ultimate power.
Like, I would just sit back at work and
I
just
get
be like,
both.
shink, shink, shink.
I get both, but like, that's tough. I think you go telekinesis though. You don't want to know what people are talking about you.
Yeah, telekinesis.
Keep your thoughts to yourself, motherfucker. No one wants to know that shit.
Talk to me nice.
Oh shit.
Or don't talk at all. All right, this one is kind of whack. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman
Wait,
or
wait, wait,
Captain
wait.
Marvel?
Wonder Woman. That's the meme. He tosses him just a
Yeah.
sliver of the bread.
It'll literally see through.
See through bread. Oh man,
Damn.
that's a goated meme.
The boys are down bad in that one.
I know. Fuck. Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck
Scrooge
taking all the ducks'
McFucking
money.
Duck that fuck.
Hey, by the end of the movie, though, he turns around.
He turns it
He
around.
figures it out.
That's the goal of A Christmas Carol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is to
Christmas
change,
Carol
change your
is-
ways.
Yeah, that's why you go door to door knocking every year.
Shout out Reese's, by the way.
Shout out
Sponsor us.
Ricci's. Sponsor the Bice. Yeah, it'll be the best decision you ever made.
All right, try back.
Here's a tough
second.
one. I got a tough one. You want to hear it? Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Versus.
Sing every song you hear or dance to every song you hear?
Oh. Dance.
Really? You would become a crazy good dancer.
You would become a crazy good dancer. I guess you'd also become a good singer, but like people think it's annoying.
Yeah. Like,
You know, but
like
if you're
right
dancing,
now,
people like when you vibe.
right now
you know.
you would have to be spitting 6ix9ines. Like you would have a
Tekashi.
choice.
All right, tie back. A lot has happened since we've last done this. Let's think about it. Like
lot.
we got a new president elect.
That's true.
That's huge.
President.
I don't think we got a chance to talk about the Drake and Kendrick beef. That's a big one.
Drake and Kendrick beef. went
Kendrick-
crazy.
Kendrick now performing at Super Bowl 57.
Although
What is it?
I'm not sure what it is. I'll look that up. But I did hear some drama around the Kendrick doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Lil Wayne is reportedly
Pissed. He's pissed.
saying Kendrick took his show because he's Louisiana native and it's being played in New Orleans Superdome.
Yeah, so I get it. Like, because here's what I think. When they had Dr. Dre and Snoop and Eminem and 50 and everyone pull up, that was in LA. That was for the Rams Super Bowl. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? They're like LA natives.
Yeah.
You know, Dre and Super are pivotal to fucking West Coast. Then, yes, Lil Wayne from New Orleans, like, makes sense, right? But I feel like it's hard to not
But he's not hot.
capitalize.
Like, you need to put someone doing the Super Bowl like who's like hot right now. Lil Wayne's not hot right now.
Not that he's not hot. It's just like, look at what happened between Kendrick and Drake, and when he did his pop out concert where he played Not Like Us 6 times in a row and everyone was going nuts. Like, that shit was hot.
That shit was fire.
And Kendrick is that, he's him, and he just is coming off a huge rap beef,
Kendrick
a huge
is him.
concert, all that stuff.
Fuck
and so,
the big three. It's just big me.
and yeah, and so the NFL is just like, all right, we clearly have to try to get Kendrick. You know what I
Right.
mean? If Kendrick said no, I bet they probably would have gone to Lil Wayne. But
Yeah, no, I mean, there's arguments for both.
and it's not like Lil Wayne can't do it any other year. You know what I mean? He absolutely could.
Why can't he just pop off on stage with him? Like
And some people were saying that because obviously Kendrick and Lil Wayne have songs together, so it's like, yeah, like why not? He just pops up there with them,
yeah.
which I think ultimately they will do. I feel like Kendrick's he respects the culture,
Yeah.
so I think he'll do that.
Hell, these offer.
Yeah, 100%. And like, what are you gonna say? No? Of course you're gonna fucking want to perform at the Super Bowl. If you say
Yeah.
no, like, it's your loss.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is huge, dude.
And I believe it's Super Bowl. Actually,
Yeah, which
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl 54.
Let's see.
Oh, no, it's 50 something.
2025. Because it will be played in 2025. Super Bowl 59.
59. 59.
Damn.
So,
Almost City.
and Kendrick's a performer, dude. Kendrick, like,
He's a performer.
not only does he make great music, great songwriter, like great rapper, great artist, everything of the above, he's an entertainer. Like, he knows how to put on a show. he's gonna give you a fucking sick performance.
Yeah.
It's like The Weeknd when he did his Super Bowl performance was pretty trippy, pretty interesting. It was based off his album rollout, so it was pretty
that
cool.
was good.
That was good shit. Rihanna did her shit. Travis Scott did his shit. You know what I mean? Those are all
Usher.
Yeah, great performers, dude. Just great performers. So Kendrick's one of them, and I think he's gonna put on a fucking show. That's crazy. Travis Scott did one before Kendrick. That was Pat's Rams Super Bowls when Travis Scott for Sicko Mode. That was a crazy
Sicko
year.
was popping off.
Sicko Mode was crazy. Crazy year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's influential as fuck. And I think Kendrick is just. I think he's a guy we need to be doing it right now. He seems like a pretty grounded individual.
He won the beef.
And I like. I
He's
wouldn't even
best
say.
in the world.
I like wouldn't even. I don't even think the beef was personal, and people think it was, and people think it was serious.
Look at Jake Paul and
It's not that
what's his
serious.
name? They
Mike
didn't have
Tyson.
real beef. They were in it to make money.
Make money. And that's the majority of his career.
Drake and Kendrick just blew up.
I think they just blew up, and not only did they blow up, they also just made great shit from it too. Like,
Right.
I think it like Drake made great disses back. No one's saying that Drake was bad. Drake wasn't bad. He shot back. He made great music out of it. But it's just like if you're gonna try to bar with Kendrick, you're gonna lose. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Kendrick's not one of those guys you just bar with. You know what I mean? Even if you think you're
Right.
him,
Bar
like,
for bar, Kendrick
is just
win.
better. Like, you know what I mean? He's just better than you. It's a fact, and people want to say, "Oh, Drake can do it." That's just,
Drake-
you're wrong. You're just wrong.
Drake probably makes more hits,
But I do think
but Kendrick is a better
I can see-
rapper.
I can see the
like,
numbers.
objectively.
I can see the numbers being inflated. However, recently, Not Like Us and Kendrick on like Spotify has been blowing out Drake,
Yes.
like millions of numbers. So I feel like you can't use
Everyone-
that argument as much anymore.
Everyone hates Drake for that. I'm not hating
And
Drake
you shouldn't
for
hate
that,
Drake because
but-
I still bump Drake. I still fucking play Crew Love. I like Drake, but Kendrick is just different.
Yeah.
He's built different. Dude legit had Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre just like co-sign him, like before when he was known as Dot. Not
K
even
Dot.
Yeah, K Dot. No one even
Yes,
knew him.
sir.
No one knew him when he was K Dot. But now everyone knows Kendrick.
Everyone knows Kendrick.
Everyone knows Kendrick. Dude, he did the Black Panther soundtrack for Marvel Studios.
Yeah, that was tough too.
Future was saying la di da di da slap on my knob on a fucking Marvel Universe movie.
Yeah, that's
La
crazy.
di da di da. I'm playing that right now. That shit goes hard too. Don't you even
That shit was crazy.
Don't you even try. Wanna be you.
Yeah, Kendrick's crazy. What else happened? Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
What's your honest thoughts on that whole situation?
I think we've known that
Jake Paul
Jake-
only picks fights that he knows he can win.
definitely favors. He picks fights that he's favored in for sure, and like
Yes.
I get it. It's smart.
No, it's
You know what I
genius.
mean?
Like I saw this thing. Dave Portnoy said Jake Paul is the best marketer of all time.
Yeah.
Him and his brother, best marketers of all time.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Logan's a fucking legit WWE champ. How did that must break a record. He joined the league and became champ like quick.
Yeah, crazy.
That must break a record.
Yeah,
I don't really watch wrestling like that anymore, but like, you got to think that just like this YouTuber came in and just took it over fucking Roman Reigns and fucking all
The
these
Maverick,
other guys,
the
dude. Yeah,
Maverick.
all these other fucking studs. I don't know.
yeah.
But yeah,
nah,
Jake is an athlete. Jake's a fighter. However, he's fighting people. His only loss is to someone where he was perfectly evenly matched.
right.
And it wasn't a bad lose. Like he stood his own. He went the distance. You know, he just
Came to decision.
came decision, unanimous decision. He wasn't the better guy that night.
Right.
And who knows? Maybe he is now. But like, I just don't, how much better do you get like fighting talent that doesn't challenge you? Does that make sense? Because iron sharpens iron. So yeah, you're getting the bag and you're training and you're fighting Mike Tyson, but like you're clearly fighting a Mike Tyson that isn't gonna
Yeah,
give you the whole
58-year-old
shebang.
Mike Tyson, who, like, he strategically picked him. It's a sanctioned fight, so it counts towards both their records.
Counts towards the record. It was a
Which
legit
is-
fight. It was a legit fight. And of course, I was going to tune in like it's Mike Tyson. Like you and I in our lifetime.
Well, I will say the first 2 rounds, I felt like he might knock out Jake Paul. But after that was it. Like,
I just don't
he
even think,
gassed.
like-
He gassed.
yeah.
He won the first 2 rounds.
That's
According
things,
to the
I don't
judges.
really know if he would get to knock out Jake because I don't know if he has it anymore or if he even tried. I don't even know if he tried. That's the thing. You'll never know. You'll never know. At the end of the day, of course, I want to watch Mike Tyson fight because when us growing up, we didn't really get to see Mike Tyson fight. Like he last fought 2005, so we were about like 6. Like
And that was at the end of
you
his
know
run.
what I mean? End of his
anyway.
run wasn't him anymore. Like we didn't really get to see Mike Tyson, so it's like of course like I'm gonna try to see him as whenever I can. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
That's a GOAT still around.
And I don't know if you were listening to the broadcast, but it was Roy Jones Jr. who was announcing.
That's it.
And people, if you know, Mike Tyson's last fight, it wasn't sanctioned. It was just exhibition
with Roy Jones.
with Roy Jones, which was 4 years ago when he was 54. And I forget what really happened in that fight. I think everyone kind of said it was like kind of a draw.
You couldn't knock anybody. There was really no winner or loser. It was exhibition. It didn't count towards the record. No one was going for knockouts. It was a spar essentially, a friendly
Yeah.
spar. It was for charity. You know, it was for a good thing. They had a little card.
Yeah.
Jake fought on that card. I forget who he fought under it, but I think he fought somebody. Might have been Nate Robinson, honestly.
Nate Robb.
I forget who.
I was thinking about that the other day, man. Like, imagine if Nate Robb won that fight, how different the world would be.
What a different world.
Because he
What a
probably would
different
keep
world.
boxing. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe not, but
Who knows? Jake Paul definitely wouldn't be. I mean, maybe he would try, but like if he loses to Nate, then he's not going to win against anybody.
yeah,
Nate got his ass beat.
yeah.
But either way, you can't take it away from him. Of course, I was going to watch. I'm going to tune in anyways, some way, somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, of course I'm going to watch.
They know what they're
too.
doing. You know what I mean? So
They know what they're doing.
at the end
for
of the day,
sure.
it's all about getting the money. You got to get yours.
Yeah.
And then, but much better card was the UFC 309 with John Jones.
John Jones
John
is
Jones the
a
GOAT.
Terminator. Probably one of the greatest athletes of all
Terminator.
time.
Spinning back kick to the fucking ribs.
That
Good night, Jim
thing
Kite.
was Jim Kite.
Good night.
I would not want to take one of those.
I think I would be dead. I think my organs would rupture.
My organs would turn into
Yeah.
liquid.
And I would literally implode on impact.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's him. And he's got the people are itching for his next fight.
That's a
People
fact.
are itching for who's gonna fight next. And
Itching, crawling.
either way, it's gonna be
scratching.
it's gonna be an exciting fight either way, whoever he picks. Like I wouldn't be mad at either pick. I personally would just rather Pereira. However, it seems like the majority want Aspinall. And I would still love to see that. So it's a
Yeah.
win-win realistically. It doesn't matter to me. I trust Dana. He knows what he's doing.
I think what John Jones wants, John Jones should get. And I think Dana knows that.
He said he'll make it happen. Either or it can happen. It's not off the table. It'll take some negotiation.
They both should happen eventually.
And I think it's smart too because him holding out just means that they just gotta offer more money. Oh, what do you do on this amount of money?
Right.
You take this money, and we're gonna say no. They offer you money you can't refuse. Of course, fuck it. I'll fucking do it.
Right.
Fucking
And
beat his
and
ass.
if you do say no,
Beat his fucking ass for
they're
10
just
mil.
gonna come back later and offer you more.
Exactly. Like they're gonna do whatever it takes to make
Like
it
he
happen, so.
owns he
knows
is in
what he's
the
doing.
ultimate driver's seat.
Yeah, he's been
with the
he's been in the
UFC.
league for fucking a decade.
He can do whatever he
So-
wants.
He knows how it works. He knows what to do.
And
And-
at any time in his life he can just go get a bag.
Yeah, and fucking he knows that Dana knows he's the best of the best.
Yes.
So
And like
Can't
people
lose, can't
people were
lose.
saying this weekend, oh, John Jones is fighting, John Jones is fighting. I'm like, who's he fighting? And then I was like, honestly, like it doesn't even matter.
it doesn't. But Stipe is just good because he is like one of the GOAT heavyweights.
Yeah, not anymore.
You know what I mean? I mean, his resume
He
speaks for
ain't
itself.
the GOAT heavyweight.
Obviously not. That's why the fight was so good to see who.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, Jones was a heavy favorite. Like he was like minus like 700. Like, obviously
Yeah.
he's gonna win. And
So did John Jones fight Francis Ngannou?
no, that was something they also wanted to make happen. However, apparently Francis Ngannou and Dana White have beef. I don't know why.
Was he ever in the UFC or like?
Yeah, of course he was champ. He was champ. He was reigning champ when John Jones didn't fight for like 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Ngannou was legit speed running the heavyweight division while
But he's like not in the UFC
Jones
anymore.
wasn't. Well, no, now he's not because, again, I think he has beef with Dana, and he was offered more money with the PFL doing boxing. And what are you going to do? Say no to money?
Right.
You know what I mean? And he gave the heavyweight fucking boxing champ a run for his money.
Fucking
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. Yeah.
And then he fought Anthony Joshua after, which clearly didn't end well. But like,
Did he lose?
yeah, he got knocked out. I think he got dropped.
What about Anthony Ruiz?
I mean, I don't know who. Well, actually, Ngannou just fought.
What's so funny about Anthony Ruiz?
No, nothing. I'm just saying. Ngannou just fought in PFL MMA and knocked out the dude like first round.
So he's back to MMA.
But it was like, I don't know if the guy was a nobody. I don't really watch PFL that much, but like
So what is PFL is just like a
overall fighting promotion, just like they do all types of fighting.
Okay.
So they do boxing, they do fucking MMA, they do everything. And Ngannou just, it was like a pivotal. It was a good. I know people were celebrating that knockout though because it was a really important knockout for him.
Yeah.
So the guy he must have been no slouch. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, but I love Ngannou. I think his story is incredible. Have we talked about his story on this? We must have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he used to work in like the fucking salt mines
He
of
like
fucking
walked
in Africa.
from
Walked across Africa to get to France. Then they sent him back, so he had to walk back again.
He walked back.
Yeah,
Shit's crazy.
but he was just a genetically gifted freak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Definitely.
absolute giant. Yeah, I mean he's a specimen, and dude, he fucking lost his son.
It's a true fighter story.
His son fucking died as an infant, and that was like terrible.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. He just had some hardship, but like,
They say you become a fighter when you have nothing else to lose.
everyone's a fighter. Or you got to
Yeah.
be at least. You got to have some fight in you.
You need
You can't
yeah.
let life beat you down. That's for sure.
You need to have fighting.
And life will fucking do that for you.
Don't it's not the dog it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Exactly. Yo, you ever tried one of these Oreo Hershey's?
Nah.
You want to try it?
Yeah, let me see it.
Let's try it. Let's give it a rating. I don't know to try them.
I mean, that's fire.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'd give it a 8.2.
7.6.
Two respectable
That's
scores.
a pass. That's a pass. Hey, T-Bag, pass that bag, eh?
Pass that bag. Nah. In my bag now.
In the bag. Thanks, sir.
Randy, this one might hit deep a little bit.
All right, give it to me. What's going on?
Would you rather
Oh, we haven't even talked about the president-elect.
find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Hey,
They
define what true love is. Like true love, like the mythical version of it. You actually get that. Pass it. Hey.
true love.
Average day.
Like some from Shrek type shit.
If it's Shrek type shit, I think you take it because that's a rarity and that shit you don't find.
Yeah.
And I think you can win money. You can get money a million different ways. You can get money any fucking way. But if it's true love, that's how many relationships end in divorce and shit. 70% of them, because it's
That's
easily
true.
50%, and then there's the extra 20% is the ones that you're separated, but you didn't do it legally because it's too expensive.
Right.
So think about how many people are
So
separated.
it's really like 10%.
Realistically, at least an extra 10 minimum. So it's at least 60%. So it's like the odds are already stacked against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you take that because it's unlikely.
Yeah.
It's a rarity. Money is money. You can always find money.
Money is money.
Money's money. You can always find ways.
That's a fact.
You can always find ways to get a buck.
Get a
People like to spend their money. Why do you think there's malls? Why do you think there's market streets? Why do you
People-
think there's all these
people
people like
need
to
to spend
spend
money.
money? People like to spend money. Why do we like to spend money? Because we like the finer things in life.
We're just materialistic.
Materialistic. But dude, like that's so funny. Like I
I
feel
can
like
tell by your hair and her lipstick.
girl, you be killing them. But I feel like guys, like you see memes about like you just see like a guy's mattress on the ground and then like a TV and an Xbox, and it's like that's all he needs.
That's
It's
all
like,
he needs.
dude. It's like I like you really got to know how to live within your means, and
so true.
I think guys know how to live within their means. Like it doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much. Like obviously, like you need more than that, but like I do like the minimalist approach.
Yeah.
It's very chill. Like this room. Just a couch, TV.
The new
little
stew,
desk.
by the way. The new,
New
stew.
stew show, new stew.
This is AKA the swamp.
The swamp. The swamp, dude.
We're
That is a
deep-
really good name. The
We're
swamp.
deep in the swamp right
Deep
now.
in the swamp. We could get deeper in the swamp on the bay.
On the bay.
That's real swamp.
Oh.
That's literally in swamp.
Shout out the mob.
Shout the mob. Shout the mob.
Mob ties. Randy's got mob ties.
I fuck with the mob and I got ties. What was I gonna say?
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Damn.
Ooh, I feel like if you lose your memories, that means you lose you and who you are.
That's
So that's pretty big loss
crazy.
because if you lose your memories, you have to like start over.
You just,
Create
yeah.
a new version of yourself.
You're just a bot.
So that wouldn't be a bad thing. You could reinvent yourself. Maybe that's not horrible. But like
True.
I don't know, do you wanna forget who you were? Is that something you would like to do, Tieback?
I don't necessarily want to do that. No. How about yourself?
But then not being able to see, I don't know, Stevie Wonder sees everything.
Not being able to see is a tough one as well.
Do you think Stevie Wonder's really blind?
I
I don't think he really is, dude. There's literally video evidence of him like catching shit. How do you catch it if you're fucking blind?
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
can't catch shit as it is.
Do you see the video? Like someone blows a kiss to him and he blows it back.
I have not, but if that's true, then
And they're like, nothing to see here.
yeah, just fucking goat Stevie Wonder just still seeing, even though everyone
I
says
mean,
he's blind as hell.
maybe he's legally blind and can.
Fucking Brock Purdy hurts. Sick.
What happened?
Soreness in his throwing shoulder. Fucking pussy. Oh my God, Brock, you're really this much of a fucking bum?
Damn, Brock, if you're watching, we
Brock,
apologize.
we got beef. Me and Brock got beef. For real now. I'm not fucking around.
You and him should have a boxing match
we
like
should.
Jake Paul and
We should.
KSI.
You think people would watch? Dude, no Wi-Fi down here. What's up with that? I mean, we have it, but we don't. All right, let's see. Let's see what they say about Brock Purdy. Purdy's day-to-day due to a sore right shoulder. And he doesn't fight. I mean, he doesn't fight. He doesn't play till next Sunday. So let's chill. Let's chill.
Nah, he'll be Gucci.
Dude, what do you think about Cooper Rush taking over for Dak? You think it's no bueno?
Did he take over? Like, is Dak hurt or no?
Dak's out for season, brother. Peace.
What happened?
He's fucked up. I don't really know what happened, but he's fucked up.
Oh, I thought because you said taking over, so I didn't know if he got benched for him.
No, Dak's gone for a season.
Damn,
Coop Rush is,
you hate to see injuries.
but I don't mind it because he has been feeding CD Lamb, and I have CD Lamb.
Because that's his only hope is if he
That's-
feeds the best receiver.
He has no one else. I mean, you have people to throw to, but like, dude, yeah, what a fall from grace, dude. No more. Like they have Zeke, but Zeke is not Zeke anymore. They're showing up a backup running back
Zeke
that just
ain't
can't
Zeke.
do it. They have CD, was not enough.
They don't have
They only have
Tony
CD.
P anymore.
No Tony P. All right, Dak is out for season, hamstring injury. Put him on IR.
Wow.
We'd hate to see those. We do.
Yep.
We do not like it. But Coop Rush, if you can just feed my guy CD maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns, I won't complain.
Can't complain for that. Can't complain for that.
Joe Mixon already has 2 touchdowns in the first half, has 70 rushing yards.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
Both pose their challenges.
I think 11 feet. I'm just trying to be a unit in sports. How we
Shout
living,
out.
how we living.
Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? I respect that.
Like, kind of do everything like a normal person does.
Yeah.
You just be
You
able
can
to
still
fit
coach
between
baseball.
the cracks in the door.
You can still hit IO.
But yeah, but like 11 feet, like I can't do many things.
Yeah, 11 feet, you're just a bot.
You just jump everywhere because you're so tall.
No, you wouldn't be able to move.
Like I wouldn't be able to walk.
You'd be like the Hulk.
You'd be on all fours right now, right? Murray. And I'd be riding you like a horse.
Murray,
Oh,
the stallion.
my God, the stallion.
Dude, you know what's really cool about that UFC event, though? Everyone in Trump's presidential cabinet was there, including Trump himself. So
That's crazy.
Elon was there, Tulsi Gabbard was there, Vivek was there, RFK was there, JD Vance was there. Everyone was there, balling.
What do you think that says? They support the UFC? They support Dana White?
I don't know what that means. I think it's just cool to see people, seeing them as normal people out in public at a UFC event, just being normal guys.
Yeah, no, I like how...
Because UFC is like the sport that like kind of is like, I don't know, like looked down on. Not looked down on, but like
It's not as popular. It's up and coming.
It's popular. Like UFC is huge. Don't get me wrong, but like people look at combat sports like barbaric, I guess, which I can see why. But like, because it's not like tennis where it's like high class sports. You know what I mean? Like golf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's just cool to see them being down to earth at an event like that. Just showing support to the fighters, and obviously it's MSG, it's John Jones, it's some of the biggest heavy hitters. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see them there. I thought it was just interesting. I think it's really cool. And like, listen, it doesn't even matter. Like,
So what, are you saying that you support a specific side of the government? Or
no, I was literally just about to
Are
say.
we talking about politics now?
No, I was just about to say, like, if anybody has Elon working for them or everyone I just mentioned that, like, true who I think are very intellectual people.
Was
that
Elon there?
Elon was sitting ringside with Trump
That's tight.
together. It was cool. It was just cool to see them being humans. You know what I mean? Like I said. And
It's crazy Elon is now working, like, for the gov.
He's always like
smart.
I think he's always
like
had like
that.
government contracts where like did you see him with his rocket where like the arms out of the rocket pull out and grab a missile to intercept it?
Holy shit.
Have you seen that?
No.
Dude, he created this thing where like this rocket can catch missiles midair, and it like perfectly times when to snag it. and it's fucking crazy.
That's
Like he's
bonkers.
working on crazy shit, dude. Like not only is he working on that, he's started to create his own AI robots that are like fully functioning. You know what I mean?
AI robots are crazy. Those could get.
Dude, this guy is
They
just
could
a
take
fucking
over.
genius. Like it doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on. Like why would you not want that guy working with you? Creating the future, building
Yeah,
a
no,
fucking
I agree. I mean,
building a future, because this guy is a visionary and has all the more money than God, more intelligence than God.
wasn't he gonna fight a little
He's supposed to fight
UFC
Zuck,
card?
dude. He's supposed to fight Zuck.
In the Coliseum.
And they didn't fucking do it. Yeah, dude, imagine. That would be so dope.
The Coliseum. That's like, would you rather be royalty 1,000 years
Dude,
ago?
the UFC should do an event in the Coliseum.
Dude.
They did one at the Sphere. It was fucking sick. I think as time goes on, they're only going to get bigger, and I bet eventually they'll make something like that happen. Imagine doing it at the pyramids. Just doing it at a crazy place.
God.
Travis Scott was supposed to have a performance at the pyramids, and it didn't work out. I don't think they like went through with it. I don't think
It's got to be tough to get
that must be
close
difficult to
those
do it,
things.
but like imagine.
Right.
That's fucking sick.
You should perform on the pyramids.
I bet fucking
Climb
Travis Scott
up.
would create like a roller coaster that goes around the pyramids. Just do some crazy shit. That's why he's a performer though. But
That'd be tough.
no, like yeah, I think in general you want a good team around you. It's never one person. I've never thought that the presidents have changed anything for me in my lifetime. It's about the team. You know what I mean? You gotta have a good team around you.
It's true.
And I think
Presidents
Why would
don't
you
have
not want
final
those
say
guys?
for much.
no, they don't.
It's got to go through the House, through the Senate. You got to pass all these bills, all these laws.
Yeah, plenty of minds to share. But yeah, I think he surrounded himself with good people, and I think that's all you can ask for. It's really all you can ask for.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, let's see. Good leaders in the past. You know, they had good people around them. You know,
For sure.
like
You can't do it yourself.
you
can't
can't
do
do
it
anything.
yourself.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers, for sure.
What else we miss over this time?
Yeah. What else happened?
What other big things?
Shout out to the Celtics. They got the championship rings on opening night. They're still balling. We're gonna repeat, just for the record. That
Didn't we just lose?
that's fine. We can lose a regular
Yeah,
season
it's
game.
fine. It's early on,
We'll be all right.
but they do look nice.
Yo, would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Probably pause.
Pause would be crazy advantage.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go back in life. I don't think it's a good idea.
Because if you have pause, you're gonna eliminate a lot of mistakes that would happen if
Yeah, if you took your time to like think about shit,
right, like
really thought about it, really give yourself
Like-
a minute to.
like you don't know what to say in a discussion.
Yeah.
Pause. You can think as long as you want. Play.
Exactly. Or you
Hit 'em
pause
with a
when
bar.
you enjoy a good moment's happening right now, and you just want to pause and soak it up.
Yeah.
Just be happy with the moment you're in. That would be pretty nice. Get to capitalize on moments. That's what
Yeah.
that's what pausing really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pausing this moment right now.
Pausing
man.
this moment right now. That's a good one. Yeah, you don't want to rewind. I mean, I bet some people would say they'd want to, but I don't think you really want to. It's like being able to read
Yeah.
minds. You don't want that shit.
You'll drive yourself
Yeah,
insane.
you don't self-sabotage your shit.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Can't have that.
And people do it all the time, dude.
Yeah. No negative self-talk.
What have you been consuming lately? Listening, watching, seeing? What's on your mind? What's your most persistent thought?
My most persistent thought.
Oh, dude, we haven't even ashed this out on. A water bottle? Yes, sir.
Or this Lil Johnson.
Oh, where'd
We each have one.
we each have one.
My most persistent thought. Probably.
You kidding me?
The Roman Empire.
What about the Roman Empire?
I don't know. Do you ever think about the Roman Empire?
I've thought about just like different ages of regimes in general. You know, like the Egyptians, the Romans, Spartans.
What about those things do you think about though? Like,
I think about how we've all had these civilizations occur throughout the years, right? That have all died off. Each civilization,
and they
has-
were reportedly great societies, but they've died off.
for the time being, yeah, and they all end up destroying themselves, and then something new comes out of the rubble, and that's what eventually evolved into where we're at right now. And
Do you think we're on the verge or potentially destroying ourselves?
I mean, I don't know when it'll happen or if it's happening, but like usually at some point everyone ends up destroying themselves, so it seems kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
Right now tensions are
history-
high, so obviously it like doesn't look good, but like
History's not on our side.
Yeah.
Because all societies in
they've
the
just collapsed.
in the history of the world have collapsed at one point or another.
Yes.
So hopefully it's not in our lifetime, but
Hopefully we are the ones to break that.
yeah, we're gonna break that. We
Which
are
is
gonna break
possible. I
that.
think we very much are if we trust in people like Elon that really want to fucking help us.
Elon will make, if there's more people like Elon, because like we said earlier, you can't do anything alone.
This is impossible.
It's tough.
What are you laughing at?
Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
Pee in a litter box? Why would you want to drink from the toilet?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Where are
true.
you getting these lists from, brother?
That's true. That's a bad one.
You know what I've been really obsessed with recently is the Penguin.
The Penguin, is that the new show?
That is the new show based off of the Robert Pattinson's version of Batman, where the first movie the Riddler was his villain, but side villains were like the Penguin and the Mafia, gangs that, were having gang wars in the middle of everything. And the Penguin is a continuation of when that Batman film ended, but it's all about crime, mafia wars. Two Italian head families in Gotham, kind of at war with one another, and
So is the Penguin an Italian?
Penguin, I don't know if he's Italian, but he definitely has like a New York, New Jersey
Accent?
mafia American Italian accent for sure.
So he sounds like...
honestly, Penguin is really just Tony Soprano in this show, if you think about it.
Is he Big Boss like that?
Nobody's trying to be. That's the thing. He sees an opportunity of families fighting, things that he can become top dog, get in between them, or like have them beef with each other so that way he survives. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that way he becomes top dog.
Is he big dog, top dog?
That's what he's trying to get at, and that's essentially the show. You try to see the Penguin come to power.
Is
at the time.
Batman make appearances or...
So this is gonna sound like a spoiler, but they said before the show even came out that Robert Pattinson would not be in this. Spoiler, but he's not in it.
See, I don't like him as Batman. Just personally, like, nothing against him, but I think
I
the
didn't hate
other
it.
guy was better.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was actually pretty good. I don't like the fact that it's a young Batman, but they're giving us a young Batman. And so obviously, like, you see him make a lot of mistakes. He sounds young. He's not as grizzled. You know what I mean? He's not war hardened
Yeah.
type deal. But he's but you see the anger in him.
There he is. Shout out Matt Smith,
That's him. That's Robert Pattinson.
the owner of the swamp.
Owner. Owner of the first floor.
How many?
4.
Is that
Light-
the
that's a
average?
light
Is that
day.
the average?
That's a light day.
Average let the load off. Long day plumbing.
Long day at plumbing. A lot of the plumbing.
What'd you do today?
Some service calls, some work on a toilet,
Okay.
kitchen sink, bathroom work, the usual stuff.
I heard you invented laying pipe.
Oh, I lay pipe Monday through Sunday,
And twice on Sundays.
twice on Sundays.
Out of respect for the Lord.
I lay that John out, what I'm saying?
Yeah, why isn't Chick-fil-A open on Sundays?
Out of respect for the Lord.
Out of respect for the Lord.
Supposedly.
That sucks because I feel like the only time I want Chick-fil-A is on Sundays.
Every time I want Chick-fil-A, it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
That's so true.
It's interesting. They miss a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll give them credit because it hasn't changed their success rate.
It hasn't.
It's
changed in
they've
nothing.
grown. They've grown exponentially recently. I feel like they might be falling off a little bit. But they were
Chick-fil-A's fell
hot.
off. Why? Because shit,
Not
like Dave's
falling
Hot
off.
Chicken.
Not falling off. They're just not the mainstream, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a few years ago it was like Chick-fil-A was hot.
Yo, Varg was in the chat and he was saying the boy who lived, Harry Potter type back.
The boy who lived.
Yo, shouts Varg.
Huge shout. Hey, Varg, come on the pod. Damn.
Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to break. I just want to see what was happening on that. What were we talking about? You need a lighter?
You need
Good
the
one.
lighter, my goat.
Good one.
Would you rather walk to work in heels
Oh, we're talking
dr-
about Penguin.
or drive to work in reverse?
Tomater in reverse.
Tomater.
The best reverse driver of all time. Tomater.
Is he?
Buddy, have you ever seen Cars?
Oh yeah, he is the best reverse driver of all time.
When was the last time you watched a Pixar film?
I watched Inside Out 2.
Nice. What'd you think? You want to shout you what it do?
Yeah, it was on Disney Plus. Actually, we
Let's go.
watched it.
You saw the first one too?
Yeah, I've seen the first one. She actually didn't see the first one. She
never saw the first one. Just
wa-
instant watch second.
Yeah, just watched second.
Interesting.
I told her, like, hey, we should watch the first one first, and she was like, I'll just watch it later, and then we just watched the second one. But she liked it.
Arguably, the first one's the better movie. The second one's good too. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. They're just showing the. It's the evolution of people.
I like
It's the
it too
growth of
because they probably set it up for a third one, maybe even a fourth.
Dude, yeah. They could just literally keep adding characters because you just grow more emotions and feelings and thoughts and you become more aware. So there's infinite emotions they can be creating. That's number one. Number two, you just go through the years. So
Yeah.
what was she like in middle school? Another time it could be like high school entering college. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
And then
never
it's gonna be
ending.
like entering the real world.
Then
it's gonna
working
be-
the workforce and being brought down by the establishment,
then starting a podcast,
and then becoming Joe Rogan.
yeah,
How
and then
crazy.
going on tour with the Bice.
Yo, how crazy Trump was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Do you listen to that one?
I did.
I didn't. How'd it go? Like,
It was a chill conversation.
what they talk about?
Interesting stuff. A lot of different things. Like about the election in general, or like presidency in general.
Did they talk about like any regular stuff, or
Yeah,
it was just all presidential shit?
regular shit.
Like, was he just like, yeah?
Some presidential shit.
Go.
He talked about possibly leaking records about JFK's death. So that'd be pretty interesting if that was an inside job. That's a big conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I think it was interesting. Again, it was cool to see him in a different light where he's like a normal person. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing a 3-hour podcast with Joe Rogan, like you can't like fake who you are for 3 hours in that type of setting. You are who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you get to know people around like hour 2, 3. You know what I mean? Tell me you don't.
You think? What do you mean? Like,
If you spend 30 minutes to an hour with somebody, you can like fake that for an hour. Like put on a face. You know, you do it all the time.
yeah, but then you get tired,
time,
and
but
then you're
like-
just like,
After doing something for hours, you're like, you can't keep that up forever. Even the
Right.
best sociopaths can't do that shit. You know what I mean? So I think like around that's like a pivotal time to see like whose people's true colors are. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good. I think it's good.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
good.
that's
It's
the
a
way
good.
to do it.
I think it's a good platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was mentioning how he was trying to get Kamala on, and both their teams had a lot of talks back and forth trying to make it happen, and ultimately it didn't work. And I guess some of her like stipulations were like only like an hour long, and like you couldn't ask about certain questions. One of them was being about legalization of marijuana, which is pretty funny. But yeah, like that
Damn.
kind of sucks, right? Like you're just censored, not censored, but forced to like not have free flowing conversation, ask about things you want to ask about, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think is ultimately the most important thing. You should be able to talk about whatever you want. Open dialogue is the best dialogue.
The best dialogue.
True
for real.
honesty, you know? Being able to talk about anything.
Yeah.
But hey, here we are now. 4 more years.
4 more years.
I don't really care about politics either way. I didn't even vote, dude. Which honestly is a bad thing because there's plenty of other things you can vote for other than the president. There's obviously the questions, which arguably the questions are
Right.
pretty, the legalization of mushrooms being used. That unfortunately didn't get passed, but that was a big one.
Do you think that's unfortunate?
Yeah, I think like there's no way like we should be demonizing these drugs that are literally not on the like they put them on the
Fruit
same
of the
level
land.
as fucking heroin,
Right, but this shit it literally just grows.
but it's just like
natural.
not. It's just not that at all, and it's all voted for people by that voted. The people that make these decisions are not doing mushrooms. Like they don't know anything about them.
Right.
You know what I mean? They've never tried it. They don't know what they're talking about. A majority of people are just you just don't know.
And I've
You're
heard
uninformed.
I've heard many stories of people microdosing.
And it's
that
very
says it
obviously
changes
like
their lives.
not a bad thing. So I don't know. Again, it's just old dogs, new tricks, people stuck in their ways. But whatever. So that was one question. One of them was like the MCAS was like requiring to pass the MCAS in order to like graduate high school.
Yeah, that got passed.
Which like like
you don't need to.
I don't think it does. I don't think it really matters either way. Like whether it
Because the
is or
MCAS
isn't.
is literally to see
MCAS
how
is
well the
not that
teachers
difficult.
are doing. That's the point of the MCAS.
I guess, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I think in general I think in general standardized testing just gives people anxiety.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, a lot of high school kids, for sure. Just the way teachers will talk about it. Like, you can't expect, like, there's obviously going to be kids who are going to be fine. But then I would say a good amount are going to be not not good test takers, or you know what I mean.
I think that what really opened my eyes about this was Kanye West was talking about how we've been designed our whole life to treat things like tests, where it's like a do or die type of thing. So like, that's why you create that anxiety, because it's like, even though you're just taking something like a spelling test, you get nervous because you think like you have to do really well, or else like you're gonna fucking fail. You know what I mean? No one wants to fail. And I think when you've built up that way your whole life, that you start treating everything like that. You start treating like conversations like that. You start treating having to do the right thing all the time, having to say the right thing all the time. You just create anxiety for yourself. You treat life like a test.
Yeah, which you don't want to do.
That's a bad way to just live life. It's no way to live.
You just, yeah, exactly. You want to let life come to you. You're not trying to force nothing. You know what I mean?
Never try to force anything.
Never too high, never too low. Shout out
Never too
Maddie
high,
Merck.
never too
Always
low.
ride with Maddie Moped, a.k.a. Maddie Middle Part.
Yo, he got the haircut though.
Yeah.
No more flow. I mean, you said that was flow, but
Yeah.
You wanna kill this?
It looks good. You kill that, John.
I'm good on this guy.
Kill that, Spiros.
Yeah, goodbye.
Careful, it's
Dude.
gonna melt the bottom.
Back to the Penguin though.
Shout out the Penguin, by the
Shout
way.
out Penguin.
Who
Because,
plays him? Do you know?
dude, you know what's really interesting about that? The guy that plays him they put him in makeup in a bodysuit, and his accent is so crazy, like he becomes unrecognizable. And people are like super into the fact
So
that
is he like faking the accent?
yeah, dude,
And it's
So
it's convincible, like convincing.
dude, so Colin Farrell is the actor that plays this guy. Colin Farrell, I think, is an Irish guy. I think he's Scottish. So he has that
Really?
accent, but now he's imitating like an American Italian version of the Penguin.
Is it crazy?
Dude, it's actually really cool. Honestly, so what I was gonna say is the Penguin is a fucking fantastic TV show.
Yeah.
Like incredible. I thought the Robin Pattinson movie was good, but the Penguin show was really just like it was special. It was cool, and like I wish Batman was in it because he would have fit so well in that landscape. Like they really show
I know
you
it's crazy that they didn't put him in there.
they show you the city side of Gotham so much better. Like you get to see really cool like visions of Gotham, and like it's just like gritty red light district, fucking grimy mafia club, like dirty shit. And you see because Batman pulls up and like you just see him knocking heads off. It's sick.
Oh, so
And
he is in it.
No, but like in his movie he has that a little bit of it, but it would have been even more in this show. Is what I'm saying.
It would have been sick.
It would have been so cool. And like there are things that happen that are like Batman level things where it's like I think Batman would have showed up for this, but like doesn't show up. So it's like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he
Right.
just sitting at home twiddling his thumbs while fucking bombs are popping off? I don't know. That was my only problem with the show is like
It's Gotham. So there's so much shit going on.
there's so much shit going on. He's probably busy. You're probably right.
Yeah, he can only
You can only be in so many places at once. But I don't know. Of course, that's what
he doesn't
people
have
are
any
gonna say.
powers. He doesn't have any powers.
Yeah, that's
he's
of
not a
course
real
that's-
superhero.
Yeah, of course.
That's
what
another
they'll say.
argument.
I know.
Is he a real superhero? Obviously, it's Batman.
He's the GOAT, dude.
He's
But
literally top
he's
two,
also,
not two.
I guess like the first movie was like him as year one. That was like first year of Batman. So he's young Batman, like
Yeah.
new. So like people don't even mention his name at all during this, which I'm wondering if that's because people don't know that he like even exists yet. Because like in the first movie he walks around, people were like asking him like, who the fuck are you? Like no one knows who the fuck he is. Like he doesn't get the bat signal in the sky till later on in the movie. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he's new. So people don't even know that he's real. So I wonder if that played a role. But either way, I gotta show you because it's fucking sick.
Because it's fucking sick. Yeah.
Hold on, let me share the screen because yeah, it's really how he like disguises himself like as a chameleon. It's pretty fucking impressive. All right, watch this. That's him talking normally. How do I make this louder?
Earlobes go on. There are lower earlobes that sit and
Oh,
hook
let me restart
onto
this
his
because-
cheeks. So on the Batman, I took license with him. I put a big scar across his face. I gave him this very specific long nose that resembled a beak from the side.
I was overwhelmed
The
with
bat.
brilliance of what Mike Marino and his
The
team
penguin.
created.
Each day, Colin is in the makeup about 3 hours. We actually have to flatten his hair, and then we sculpt a bald cap that glues over that, and we paint that to look like flesh. Then we glue on the neck, then the cheeks go on, earlobes go on. There are lower earlobes that sit and hook onto his cheeks. Then we
Damn.
have a chin.
Holy
cheek,
fuck! It takes 3 hours for him to get into this shit.
and his upper
Just to
lip
dress up as this.
and we glue
That
on
was
eyebrows,
crazy.
giving him this bird penguin look. I thought that would be a good idea psychologically to make him look a little angrier. Later on, the hair goes on. He's
It
got
does
a
fit,
receding
though.
Hairline, and once the
looks
hair pieces
good.
are on, he's done. So on the Batman, I took license with him. I put a big scar across.
So yeah,
his
that's
face.
him.
I
Now we
gave him
gotta
this
show
very
you
specific long
his
nose.
penguin just being penguin, if we can find one.
Penguin is crazy.
Dude, can I get a fucking penguin scene for the fucking Christ? Jesus Christmas.
People in the world that are gonna see Colin do the Oz without the face on.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Because he obviously doesn't have the prosthetics on for the chemistry.
Well, I kinda wanna listen to this.
Just do it, and that's what I was most curious about. It's like, how the hell is he doing
Does he
this?
need to do it without having the
Right. Like, how is it possible that that's actually him?
Right.
And I got to see it. It is him. I
Yeah.
promise. But I thought how awesome it's gonna be to get to do this scene that they gave me,
Yeah.
which, by the way, is the bathroom scene.
Oh, is it?
that's
That's
the
the
scene
one
I
you
auditioned
auditioned with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Where he's putting a gun to my head. Think you're nothing, you are nothing until the day you die. If you don't want this life, get the fuck out of here. Whatever he says. You know that whole monologue. I was like, I just want to see him do it, and I get to see it in person. It'll be so cool. I'm like, holy shit. There is no effing way that this guy pulled this off. This is insanely good.
Is that what he looks like in the show?
Yeah, that's who he is in the show. So he kind of has that penguin look. It works out so well,
Yeah.
and it's just like, again, like the Italian American side. I hope he talks in
It
this one.
was an extraordinarily unique experience for me. I've
Come
never
on,
done-
dude. Can I just get a regular, normal? That's him talking normally, but
Just type in New York accent or something.
I'm just gonna do penguin scene. What's a good scene for you to watch?
Penguin. Siniente.
All right, I'll do the penguin bathroom scene with that kid because that one's actually a really good scene.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need
All right,
previous
word. That's good
experience
right
or a
there.
degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Is he OD Italian?
OD.
There he is. Looking for your kid. Deal is done. The triads are in. Goddamn, it was sweet. Close to finish line, Vic.
Hey,
Gotta
turn
play
it up.
safe, man. Stuff
Sean.
always on my ass. But yo, you held your own tonight. I'm proud of you, Vic. Proud of you. Come on. Fuck. Roxy door, some bottles, the good stuff. Give it to me. Now, goddammit.
And he always wears suits that are either like black or white, so he like just gives him like the penguin look.
Penguin.
Go somewhere.
And he gets a top hat later on, so he's like
My
legit the
fucking
penguin.
money.
With the money? Whoa, no, I wouldn't.
With this fucking close. And you want to bail for what? A piece of ass?
It's not her. Right, it's not her. It's the
Jesus, kid.
He has
everything,
he has
alright?
a
It's
stutter in
everything.
this.
I do everything that you ask me to do. All right, I do it all. I try to, at least. It's just I don't know if I should.
Well, you're too good for this life. Huh? That it? That's funny coming from you. You wanna go? What are you waiting for? Fucking go.
I can't leave.
What the fuck? You think I'm holding you hostage or something? The what? You're my fucking prisoner? That it?
Hey.
This what it feels like?
No.
Being with me. What did you have?
It's-
Before I found you, huh, kid?
Hey, please.
Fucking nothing. That's what? A loser.
I don't.
A goddamn nobody. I gave you clothes, money, a place to crash. You got all the opportunity in the world right fucking here. For Christ's sake. But this is all you feel. You could have left whenever you wanted. But you chose to stay. How about you ask yourself why?
I don't.
Well, let me help. You stayed because you want something better. You want more than your father ever had.
Oh. My dad would be ashamed of me.
You want to know what's shameful, Vic? Working your whole goddamn life, having nothing to show for it. You still think there's good and bad, right and wrong? There ain't. There's just this. Survival. Security, pleasure.
He is barring right now.
They don't give out awards for dying in the projects.
Fuck you.
Fuck me? Fuck the goddamn world! Don't give a shit about you or your family. You think you're nothing. You are nothing till the day you die. I thought you were smart, but that's the life you want. Guess what, Vic? Good news. You already got it. So go. Get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve this.
Is that the Bice logo?
Yo, this dude is cramping our shit.
But yeah, how crazy. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. Completely fucking changed.
That's
his
crazy
look.
how he's like a Scottish English guy.
Yeah, legit. And he's just killing it. Great villain. And like what I really like about it is they treat Penguin like a villain the entire time. Like
They
like,
never show like a good side to
like
the Penguin.
they try to, like, obviously like kind of takes that kind of under his wing. Haha. But kind of did take him hostage too. So like he isn't wrong for feeling the gun thing because he kind of did take him hostage a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course he's just over exaggerating. But yeah, like he took him under his wing. And wait, what was the question?
Do you think they never show the, like a good side of the Penguin?
Oh, right. Yeah, because yeah, they just let you know he's always a villain. Like they try to make you feel for him. You see his backstory. You see like what's going on in his life. But then like they just show you like the things he's done. You're like, holy fuck, he's really a terrible fucking person. Like he's a fucking villain for a reason.
Yeah.
Like they don't try to sympathize with him. You know what I mean? Like they let you know this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like even though like you want to root for him, like you see him and like damn, like he's fucking passionate. Like you just like you kind of want to root for him, but like holy fuck, he's just a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Just a scumbag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting because like they did make the Joker solo movie where they do make you like empathize with, because that was obviously more towards the mental health side of things. And that was actually really interesting though. That was a cool like character study to see that, like, because obviously it wasn't like really Joker, but it was like Joker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of a different version of him, just no Batman. And so that was cool to see him go down that, but yeah, they don't let you feel that with Penguin. Like you don't feel bad for him. Like sometimes you do, but then you're like, fuck. You're reminded this guy sucks eggs.
Right.
He stinks.
So he's always in the villain's eye.
Yeah, so they like I think it's a good way of just like making you like love to hate him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes him be a good side villain because obviously Penguin is not like a match for Batman physically. Like
no one's scared of the Penguin.
Yeah, no one's worried about fighting that fucking
No
idiot.
one's worried. Doesn't
Batman
he
would suplex the fuck out of that dude.
Does he have some sort of power? Like
No, the reason why Penguin is kind of like somewhat a villain is because he is kind of smart and he has the henchmen, obviously, but he also has like some funky technology where like he has like an umbrella that like shoots shit out of it.
Oh yeah,
Like, you know,
umbrella.
he has the umbrella that does all this
Yeah.
shit. So I hope he kind of gets theatrical with his weaponry and shit, and like, because he does have guns a lot. That's like his thing. The Penguin has a ton of guns and bombs and shit. So like, I want to see more of that. But we'll probably get that. Like, I don't think the Penguin will ever be like a main villain. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Actually, yeah, he has. The Penguin was a main villain in the Batman Returns with Michael Keaton, right? With Catwoman. Yeah, he was a main villain. So yeah, I'm fucking Cap. But I hope
the Penguins got the magical fucking umbrella.
I want to know who the fuck is going to be the next villain for Robert Pattinson. Because they haven't said shit.
Guy.
The Cyclops guy.
Or no, the octopus guy.
You talking about Spider-Man?
Who's the dude? Oh, is that Spider-Man?
That's Spider-Man, you dingus. But yeah, Batman and Spider-Man I think have the best villains. For sure.
Sandman.
That's Spider-Man.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who it is. They haven't said who it is yet.
Who else? Do we know any other Batman villains?
I mean, it seems like they don't want to have. So Batman has like villains that have like superpowers, which is like the mythical world of Batman. But everyone like is doing like a grounded real world Batman.
Yeah.
So I doubt he's gonna have people that have like powers. So that like eliminates a lot of his.
But like,
a good amount of his villains.
But is there any other real world villains from the comics that we know?
People have been saying that he's gonna have. It's been rumored that Mr. Freeze will be the villain, which
Mr. Freeze.
I think you could totally do realistically. Like you could have like a liquid nitrogen gun. You know what I mean? Like liquid nitrogen tanks that freeze things. Like you could probably make that realistic. Just like super high tech.
Yeah.
And Batman has like he has contact lenses that record shit, which is like not real life. That's clearly fucking advanced technology. One day, dude,
wild.
That's like Black Mirror, where they have the fucking eye shit. Do you think one day we'll have that?
With the shit? Yes, like all signs point to yes.
All signs point to yes.
We will have
with
that.
robots. The robots are on their way.
Do you see? I saw this thing online. Yeah, I mean, you can believe everything you see online, right? But
yeah, everything on the internet is true.
A AI computer working. I don't know where they were working. In China, though, worked so hard that like it committed suicide. It like threw itself down the stairs.
That's crazy. But
maybe it was a just politically incorrect meme I saw, or
yeah, can't trust everything.
Right, but it's interesting if it's AI. Like if they have that intelligence, like what's the cutoff?
Dude, they're close. They're close for sure. I think like Elon was saying, like they'll probably perfect it within the next like 10 years. Like they're very close. Like Elon estimated like it'll be fully functional within 10 years. Sounds about right to me.
Yeah, that will be crazy.
And I wonder how that changes the world, honestly. Because things will change overnight if that happens. Like, you'll notice it right away.
Yeah. Most likely.
But this comes into is that a conspiracy theory talk? What? AI? Not conspiracy because it's obviously a real life thing, but like how it gets utilized, where it goes. Dude, you know how it gets utilized nowadays? Have you played Xbox at all?
No.
Dude, I was just playing the new COD, Black Ops 6, multiplayer, and they have like an AI chat thing that scans for like hateful remarks, and I got chat banned like very quickly, and I didn't even think I was saying anything that bad, to be honest with you. The only thing I could
What
remember
were you saying, dude?
the only
What
thing
were
I
you
can remember saying that was pretty bad was saying retard. But like, come on, I am autistic. You're gonna fucking get me with that? That's ridiculous.
I mean, spread the word to end the word. So I guess
Spread the word to end
there's
the
a
word,
point.
but like, so I can't talk when I play. I can't talk. If I have to talk to people, I have to be in a chat party separate. I can't talk.
Yeah.
And so it's like, damn. I don't even think I said anything homophobic. I don't think I even said the F word. I really like. It was funny too because
Why would you say something homophobic?
you just know how competitive you get. You know, when you're playing games like that, it gets competitive, and
What happens?
it's not. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's just Xbox, dude. It's a fucking fake world. It doesn't matter. I'm shooting you in a fake war game. Like, yes, hell yeah, I'm gonna throw out a retard. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that?
Spread the word to end the word.
Spread the word to end the word. But what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? But yeah, I got banned for that. And like people say like blatantly racist shit on there. Like some people like really should get banned. Me, I rarely ever play.
Right.
I literally just downloaded it. It took 5 hours to download, by the way, which is ridiculous.
So you got banned faster than it downloaded.
I got banned legit faster than it downloaded. And it was funny too because we were mid game. Like it'll send you alerts, and I didn't notice like the notifications. I think in mid game one time, I'm like talking to them when doing call outs. No one's like answering me, and then they're like, "Yo, where the fuck's Randy at?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I'm thinking it's like my microphone. I'm like plugging it, unplugging it, and fixing it. Nothing's fixing it. I'm like turning off my Xbox, restarting it, hoping like still not working. And then I like checked the notification because it was blinking. And it said that it gave me a warning, and then like 20 minutes later, banned me.
Damn.
So whatever I said in those 20 minutes was probably, I don't know. I don't think it was that bad, but they were on my ass.
Yeah, that's wild.
And yeah, so I think I'm like banned for like a week. I can't talk for a week. Like what?
Hey, you gotta watch what you say. Gotta watch what you say.
Is that a little bit too much oversight, Ty-Bag? Is that a little too much? You're on my ass like that? You really
Hey.
gonna be pocket watching me like that, Ty?
Hey, they're on their shit, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say. They don't miss.
That's all you're gonna say to me, Ty-Bag? Yo, you want to try some of this Snickers? But
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I think it's just crazy. Like they're using AI to like.
They're using AI for
what would you
everything.
say, dude? You know.
They're using AI for everything. I saw them AI. Oh shit. AI 3D printing a house foundation.
OD.
Like what? What kind is this?
It's like a Halloween one.
That's fuego.
Dude, Halloween, one of the best holidays, strictly because candy.
Candy is
The best thing invented. So bad for you, but so good for you.
cocaine. So good.
How was your Halloween?
It was good.
We won some awards.
We did. Funniest costume. We went as
Cookie Monster and Elmo.
Cookie Monster and Elmo.
Shout out.
I was Elmo. They were tickling me at the bar.
Wow.
But Who's counting?
I got cookies. It was like a good cookie.
Dude, that Snickers was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
That was a 9.
That was a 9. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave?
Treehouse.
OD.
Oh my god.
Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100K?
Me win 25 or my best friend win 100K?
Mm.
Do I see any of the money that my friend wins?
Because I know if you won 100K, I'd be getting 50. If I won 100K, you'd be getting 50.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Bice would be going on tour.
Or you just split that up 4 ways, 25K each. So now you have 4 25Ks.
What?
You can give more money to more people, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah. Whoever's our Jamie gets another 25.
And like, dude, 25K,
You do it.
I could probably pay off almost all my debt with that.
Do that.
No.
It could be a down payment.
I could for sure pay off all my debt with that.
Yeah.
And then life would change significantly for me. Significantly. Having no debt would change so much shit. Not having to pay extra bills that you don't need to be paying.
Right.
And they're hefty bills. They're not light bills.
They're the hefty
They're not
lefty.
they're not like electrical where it's like $150 a month. They're like fucking car loans.
Yeah.
Student loans. You know what I mean? Like fuck. And I'm hoping we see that in the near future. I'm hoping things change where it's not so expensive to afford housing.
Where the Bice are going to touch M's.
Eggs don't cost $10 a carton. What the fuck? What's up with that, Ty? $10 to get a carton of 12 eggs? It's $1 an egg, brother.
It used to be...
That's crazy talk.
It used to be like $2. $2.99.
Dude, $1.99 for a carton of eggs?
Yeah.
Slap my ass. Dude, gas was $1.99. Slap my fucking ass.
No.
Gas $3.77 now, dude. The fuck?
How long we been going?
We're an hour 40. Technically 2 hours with the warm up.
The warm up was about an hour 40.
About an hour 40.
And then you go, yeah, we've been here 5 minutes.
Dude, it's literally 10:30.
Yeah, we got here at like noon.
I didn't even get to check the chat. I should have been more checking the chat. Checking the chat. We had 11 views. Let's go. Is that huge?
Yeah, I think we're viral. Let's see.
Why you want to call it? Let's vibe out to some songs, eh?
Yeah, let's vibe a little bit.
Have I shown you this song?
Hey, it's the Penguin. Hey.
Hey, what are you showing me that for?
Hey, get out. You don't deserve this.
You know where I am. All right, we'll just vibe out to some music.
Who's this?
That's it. We're signing off. This is Hotline.
Hold on.
This song is named Hotline. The band is called Baby, BBY.
Don't sign out yet. Alright, word. Because I'm watching.
What are you watching?
Shout out to the Bice in the back. Who is
You
this?
know where he is.
This Tame Impala?
This is BBY,
BBY.
aka Baby. British band.
BBY. VVS's.
BBY. Out of here, son.
Alright, word. Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or bathing for a month?
Cell phone.
Right answer. That's the right answer. Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes?
Underwear, probably.
Yeah, that question's out of pocket.
Using someone else's toothbrush is heinous. I mean, used underwear is no better, but like,
Both.
at least not on my fucking grill.
Yeah, at least you. Yeah.
Whatever, I'll get away with it.
Yeah, at least you can wash it.
Jesus Christ. Imagine someone's other toothbrush. Ew, that's like ultimate fucking fear.
Yeah, fuck that.
Heat to sleep. Hey.
Would you rather have a photographic memory or an IQ of 200? That's like too smart.
Photographic memory.
Yeah, because photographic would be OD.
That's all you need. 200 IQ would be interesting. You know, that's probably some Elon level shit. But even Elon was like, you don't want to even be in my head. He said that to Brogan on their pod. Because you don't want to be inside my mind. He's like, it's terrible in there. But I kind of feel that right now, so.
Yeah.
That Tommy gun. Omicron. Comic Con. Yo, we didn't even get to talk about the beef with Zach Bryan and Brianna Chicken Fry.
Damn.
Do you know?
Yeah, I've heard all about it.
You know all about it? He dropped a couple of new songs right after it happened.
Diss tracks?
I wonder if, I don't know if one's about the breakup or not, but I liked this song called The World's a Giant. But, yeah, while we listen to this song, tell me what you think about the whole situation. With Brianna Chicken Fry and ZB. What's going on there, Ty? Tell us what's happening. What you think it is?
They broke up, or the week he proposed, he was in other girls' DMs or some shit.
Really? He proposed? That's crazy.
Yeah. Or like he had the engagement ring or something. I don't know.
Here's what I think. Zach Bryan and his lyrics, He's talked about openly that he's not a good person.
They say he has like PTSD or like not that.
I think he's. Here's what I think. I think he's
something.
just crazy. I think he's just a crazy individual, and you know, it sucks knowing that he's a psycho because I like his music, but whatever it is, what it is. Try to separate the art from the artist, type kind of thing. And clearly he's got a lot of demons. You know what she said about what's going on there, about he would get mad about dumb shit. It's just classic, you know, just drunk crazy person, you know what I mean? And it's definitely fighting demons, but this song slaps.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think anyone's perfect. I bet she got a lot of work on too, but he's clearly got some demons he's fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got
I
to
mean,
fight those demons.
You fight them demons now, you know.
I'm
good. I'm good. I mean, if there's anything that he needs,
The Bice can help.
the Bice can help.
CB, come talk with us.
ZB, come vibe.
Come
talk.
vibe out. Let's listen to some music. Let's create some music.
Yeah. Come
Let's
on.
talk it out. Yo, apparently they lived in Duxbury when he was dating them. Bought a house in Duxbury. Not that far from here.
Not at all.
You make that drive every day.
OD.
And I don't know. I love ZB.
ZB, come on the pod.
ZB, come on, pod. You know it's good for you.
That's what I'm gonna leave the people with is ZB coming on the pod.
ZB coming on the pod or what, brother? Is this what we're ending on? Sign out?
Signing out.
All right, boys. We'll end it on this one. All right, good night.
Good night. The Bice are back.
Come hang. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Come hang.
Sir.
Hey.
Make money.
On the comfort of the sofa.
Yes, sir.
Hey, welcome to the new stew.
Welcome to that new stew.
All right, I stopped.
Welcome to that new stew.